Good day, you absolute legends. In today's video, we have some update news. Now, Orbital has been delayed for Xbox, and we even have correspondence from Xbox directly with the ongoing issues. Also in today's video, I'm going to show you what I've been working on secretly in the background in my laboratory. It's a ship unlike anything you've ever seen before. But I didn't just stop there, because I've been experimenting with the game files themselves, and I found something that is very different and not what I was expecting. But before we do get into that, ladies and gentlemen, can I just ask just to double check that you are still subscribed to the channel? The reason being is YouTube goes through cycles where they will unsubscribe you, the viewer, from your favorite YouTubers without your knowledge or consent. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, an ongoing problem. People were signing off in the comment section, even the last video, saying I was unsubscribed but I've had to resubscribe. So if that is you and you need to resubscribe, then please make sure that you resubscribe. Double check your subscription for me. Also, don't forget, if you've been watching me for a while as well and you like what I do here, then why not consider hitting that subscribe button? Also, don't forget to leave a like on this very video. It not only helps me out as a content creator, but it dramatically helps the reach of this video get out there to the wider YouTube audience, so everybody can take full advantage of the information presented, especially with today's video as well, because we are going to be talking about why the Xbox hasn't got the Orbital update yet. So more people do need to know about this. So yeah, let's get into today's video. It's gonna be a good one. Now, first on today's list, the Orbital update has been officially delayed, and we do have clarification from Xbox about the ongoing issues. Now, this, as you can imagine, has really upset the Xbox community. Everybody else currently is enjoying everything that Orbital has to offer, but Xbox has been left on the sidelines, and this is the reason why. So this was sent over to me by one of my fabulous moderators over on my Discord called Chucks the Immortal. Link in the video description down below if you want to join my Discord. Now, we can see, note from Xbox, March 29th, 2024. Hello Games is still in the process of getting No Man's Sky Orbital update available for gamers. On Xbox, we expect this to arrive early next week. And it doesn't just stop there, because we even do have a little bit more clarification on this as well. Now, this is for the Xbox and the Nintendo Switch as well. So it says, we'll announce when Xbox/Game Pass and Switch players can get the Orbital updates. Now, as you can imagine, speculation at the minute is running absolutely rife, especially within the Xbox community, to why this delay on this platform seems to be happening. And it's not just the first time this has happened. It happened with Omega. It happened with a few other updates as well, major updates where Xbox for some reason has delayed the actual update. Now, the current running leading speculation on this is that there's a certain standard that needs to be met whenever an update is passed along over to, in this case, Microsoft. Now, if the standard is not met or certain tick boxes are not ticked, then that can cause a massive delay. And I think this speculation part does have the most merit. Obviously, we'll never know the true reason why this delay keeps happening. This is a private, personal business matter between Hello Games and Microsoft themselves. But as we can see, it is getting worked on, and it should be available sometime next week. So onwards to the next topic. Over the last 24 hours, I've been really playing around with the game engine and seeing just what we can do with it. Now, with the new Orbital update, as you can see, we have these new ships that we can completely customize and color. However, I've figured something out. Now, using the save editor on PC, what I managed to do here was fully customize a ship in-game with the color schemes that I wanted, and then over on Save Editor, I use just then the cockpit model from the actual ship itself and getting rid of all the wings and the thrusters. So then we're just left with this cockpit shell. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's kept the colors of the ship, but it's just left me with a working flyable cockpit, and it looks absolutely glorious. It looks amazing. I'm really digging this. Now, I didn't just stop there, because when I was looking through the game files, I found this. Now, this is actually a lot more interesting than first appearances, and I'll show you why in just a small second. Now, my end game for this, and it's just whilst I'm still exploring the possibility of getting what I like to call the ghost ship, and that's the ship whenever you go to customize and put new ship parts, rather than like coloring it all in and having ship parts, I want literally just the skeleton ship itself that shows up on the actual console, the hologram ship. It's what I'm calling the ghost ship. Now, I want to try and get that as a workable ship in game, and this is what's leading me down this path. Now, when I go over to a planet here, I'm going to spawn it in, and then I'm going to get a camera view on this new intriguing model, and you'll be able to see something quite interesting. So what I ended up doing was I went down to a planet and I called the ship in again, but because of the animation, the way it works is it just spawned it in the middle of the sky, which means I could get a camera inside. Now look at this, look at the screens. Now, to me, this looks like it was drawn in Microsoft Paint. Look at the numbers, literally. Look at the screens. I've never seen anything like it. So I discovered a glitch accidentally whilst I was actually trying to break the game in different ways. Now, what I did was I fully customized the ship, as you can see right here. And then, rather than taking off, I went ahead and I went over to Starship Outfitting, and I just scrapped it. I scrapped it for some more customized parts, because I was trying to, at the time, duplicate the parts and see if I could get a running cycle going where I could get unlimited amounts of parts. But what I did instead was I scrapped the ship, and just before it disappeared, I went ahead and reloaded my autosave. And that is when I noticed something a little bit strange. Now, I'm not going to edit this part out. I want you to see what I'm seeing here real time. So, as you can see, I'm just checking my inventory to see if I've still got like the same ship parts or if any more was added. And then I was just going to go ahead and start a new design and try again. Just because, again, this is what my experimentation looks like off of camera. But I like to record everything as I'm doing it in case something like this does happen. Now, what I did again was I reloaded my autosave again, but my manual autosave, not the regular one. Now, when I did this, something happened that I was not expecting. This. Look at that. The ship is actually off its landing pad, and it's off to a side. So I jumped in and out, made a save point, and then I jumped back in. And watch what happens when I take off. Now, rather than going out of the space station itself, it just takes me up into the air, and then I get full control of my ship, but I'm still inside of the new space stations. I've just found a brand new glitch where I'm able now to take my ship and go around the new space stations and explore it in its full and entirety, which is absolutely awesome. I don't think anybody else has managed to do this as of yet, as far as to my knowledge. I think this is the first time anyone's ever really seen this, especially with the new space stations. So there are boundaries, there are hidden walls everywhere, so it is quite difficult to navigate, but it also gives me now the opportunity where I can go inside of my camera and take a look at the new space station core, essentially. This new cube robotic eye that's in every procedurally generated space station. So once I can get my ship here just kind of like level, let's go into camera and then let's have a look at this new robotic eye. And look at that. Look at it. It's absolutely amazing. And again, I don't think anyone has seen it in this kind of detail. Now, obviously, I've not gone over this footage with a fine-tooth comb as of yet, so if you see anything in the video that I'm not seeing right now, then please do let me know. Like anything like hidden symbols, anything that could give any sort of indication to any kind of like hidden Easter eggs or anything like that. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've seen anything. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, this is what I've been up to secretly in the background. I'm still working on a workable method. I'm making some progress quest at the minute to get the new holographic ghost ship, essentially. And that's what I really, really want to try and break. But let me know if you've seen anything in this video, and let me know your thoughts as well about today's topics just in general, especially with the Xbox being delayed its updates. How do you feel about that? Again, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's everything from me here today, and as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.